Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy King Killer back here today with another video. Thank you guys for dropping by. So in today's video, we rebuilding the Dallas Mavericks. Yes, sir. So taking a look at the record for Dallas, they are 9-10 and sitting 11th in the West. And taking a look at the roster they got, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. In real life, this roster is never gonna sniff the finals, nowhere near it, and they are probably gonna be like a play-in tournament team with this team that they have now. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I do not like what they're doing in Dallas just because they're trying to do that small ball lineup that a lot of teams in the NBAs nowadays like to do, and it's just not working for Dallas right now. So what I mean by that is pretty much they like playing players out of position. Like Christian Wood is supposed to be a power forward, not a center. Finney Smith is more of a small forward than a power forward. Spencer Dinwiddie is more of a point guard than a shooting guard. And then Luka Doncic is more of a shooting guard or small forward than an actual point guard. And pretty much what this team reminds me of is Houston Rockets James Harden 2.0 pretty much when you think about it. Because Luka and James Harden, they're pretty much the same type of player, right? They both control the ball. They both play make the ball. They both bring the ball up the court most of the time. They control everything. They set up the offense. They do all that type of stuff. And you've seen when James Harden, when they got Chris Paul in Houston, you've seen how much everything opened up for James Harden. Like, it was just a big load off his shoulders because now he didn't have to worry about bringing up the ball and setting everything up, setting up the offense, making sure everybody was in the right place because he had a real true point guard in Chris Paul there. Now, that's what I want to do for this team. Now, like I said, I like keeping it realistic when I do these rebuilds, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna make a lot of trades because, like I said, this team is not gonna be winning a championship anytime soon. So one of the things I do want to do is go ahead and try to get a real point guard. Now, whether that's going to be Spencer Dinwiddie or I find somebody else that's better, I don't know yet, but I do know some trades are going to be coming. Now, they recently, actually today, they ended up signing Kemba Walker to a 1-year deal. Now, I'm actually happy about this signing. That does give him some offense off the bench, and he is a little bit of a playmaker. You see right here, he usually averages around like 5-6 assists. So not a bad signing whatsoever, especially because they did sign him to the minimum. And Kemba Walker, I like that guy just because he was in Boston. He held it down when he was in Boston, so happy for him. And yeah, so pretty much I'm gonna go ahead and adjust this rotation. Well, actually, first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and change some of these players' positions. So Luka's gonna be a shooting guard, Christian Wood's gonna be a power forward, Dinwiddie a small forward, Finney Smith a small forward, and I think for right now that's pretty much it. That's what I want to change. So taking a look at the roster that we have right now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna adjust the minutes just a little bit, and I'm pretty much gonna be running with this team. I'm gonna simulate. What I want to do is I want to simulate to the trade deadline because, like I said, I'm gonna be making some trades. I'm not afraid to make some trades, and I want to go ahead and give Kemba about 18 off the bench. Also, another player that I thought would have been nice for this team would have been Chris Dunn, but Kemba Walker will fit in perfectly right here. So yeah, so that's gonna be the lineup. System proficiency, Jason Kidd as our coach, 3.5 stars. Is anything 4 stars? No, but I am gonna go ahead and change it back to balance. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna simulate to the trade deadline where hopefully we could get some trades to fall in our favor. All right, so we're here at the trade deadline. You see the record is 30-26. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be making some trades. So one of the first things I want to get on this team is going to be a real center. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call up Indiana and see if I could try to get Miles Turner. I think Miles Turner would be such a perfect fit on this team. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm pretty much giving up 2 first-round picks for this. Now, I could see them because, like I said, I do like keeping it realistic. And I could see them doing this just because Miles Turner has been on the trade block for like a couple years now, and I could see them doing this just because they do get 2 first-round picks out of it, and then Davis Bertans, he only has a 2-year contract. So will they do this trade? I hope they do. And okay, they do not. So what if I throw in a 2nd-round pick? They do not. And what if I throw in another 2nd-round pick? They still do not. I don't know if I want to throw in a 3rd first-round pick, so I'm going to try to see if I could try to get one of these other players. Maybe I don't even know who they would want. Maybe if I throw in Dwight Powell and they could go ahead and give me somebody like just a random filler player. Okay, well, they do this: Davis Bertans 2 first-round picks, Dwight Powell 4, Miles Turner, and James Johnson. And they accept the trade, so we end up getting Miles Turner on the team now. This team just got better defensively. He is averaging 15 points on the year and 8 rebounds and 2.6 blocks a game while shooting 51% and 43% from deep and 80% from the free throw line. So, like I said, pretty much he is going to be a perfect fit in Dallas. Now, I don't know if I want to go ahead and try to make another trade, and I actually might try this. So let me see if I could call up somebody else that I kind of want. I kind of also thought would be a nice fit on this team, and it's gonna be Luka, but I don't even think. Oh, don't tell me they traded him. Oh, I think they did trade him. Okay, so if he just got traded, I doubt he's gonna get one. He's gonna want to get traded again. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave that where it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and just adjust these minutes. Now Luka could get about 34. He could get about 32. Josh Green, I would like to be the sixth man, not starting for us. So we're gonna go ahead and give him about 20. We can give him about 26 minutes. JaVale McGee could get dropped to about 20. Tim Hardaway Jr. about 18. And then how's Kemba been doing so far? Ooh, he has not been doing good. Okay, so we're gonna lower Kemba's a little bit, just to about 16. Tim Hardaway Jr. can get a little bit more, and then Dorian Finney-Smith can go ahead and get about 28 minutes. So this is going to be the lineup that we are rocking with, and like I said, this was our big acquisition in Miles Turner. System proficiency will be anything 4 stars. Okay, so nothing's 4 stars, but we will go ahead and we'll be rocking with this team. Now let's see where we finish in year number 1. Alright, so at the end of season number 1, John Morant winning MVP, Rookie of the Year is Paulo, Ben Simmons 6th Man of the Year, Giannis Defensive Player of the Year, Halliburton Most Improved, and then Taylor Jenkins Coach of the Year. Do we get anybody on an All-NBA team? Luka on the All-NBA first, and that's probably the only Maverick we're gonna get. All-Defensive team, Luka making the All-Defensive first team, that's right, and then Miles Turner making the All-Defensive second team. So taking a look at where this team finished, we went ahead and we finished 5th in the West, so 45 and 37. Not too bad, and I'm not too worried about the first season just because we were like what, 30 and 26 or something like that at the trade deadline. So this isn't what the team's record should really reflect. So hopefully next season it could really show like how good we did, just because like I said, we already like 30 and 26 and we got Miles Turner halfway through the year, so I'm not too worried about the record for the first season. And we are also tied with the Golden State Warriors for 4th. So taking a look at the player stats, let's see what we got. So we got Luka averaging about 30, 10, and 9 with 1.7 steal a game. Christian Wood, not bad as a number 2 option, 17 points and 9 rebounds. Spencer Dinwiddie with 15 points and 6 assists. Miles Turner with 14 points, 9 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks a game, shooting 48% from the field and 40% from deep. That's what I'm talking about. He could do it all. He could score, he could rebound, he could block shots, and he can shoot. This is the type of center that the Mavericks need to go out and get. He is literally a perfect fit for the Mavericks. Moving on, we got Josh Green with about 11 points. Was he efficient? Okay, so pretty efficient for Josh Green. Tim Hardaway Jr. Oh, he was not efficient at all. Shooting 39% from the field and 32% from 3. Oh, that's bad. JaVale McGee with about 8 points and 7.5 boards. Kemba Walker with about 8 points and 3 assists. And he wasn't really good from the field, but at least he could shoot 36% from deep, so I'll take it. And then Dorian Finney-Smith with about 8 points. Oh, and again, he was not efficient. Okay, so maybe low-key I should have traded for what's his name, Luka. So I'll try to get him in the offseason. That's somebody I'm going to try to want to get. So we finished as a 4th seed, and like I said, I don't really expect too much in year 1. And I'm actually going to go ahead real quick, just adjust these minutes real fast. So Tim Hardaway Jr. could get about 16. Kemba could get about 14. We're going to go ahead and give about 2 more minutes, 1 more minute, 1 more minute, 1 more minute, and I'll probably just give 1 more minute to Miles Turner. So that's going to be the lineup that we are rocking with. And like I said, I don't really expect too much in the first year because we're not at our full. We haven't really built any chemistry or nothing like that. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate the first round against the Warriors. And do we put up a fight? Okay. So we take them to 7 games, but we do lose in game 7. So taking a look at the box score real quick, you see they won game 1 by 26. They won game 2 by 5. We won game 3 by 13. We won game 4 by 18, and then they won game 5 by 4. We won game 6 by 8, and then game 7 they ended up blowing us out in their home court. So Curry had a triple double. So like I said, I'm not too worried about the first season. I'm more excited to see what this team can do in a full year now that we have Miles Turner. And I'm pretty much just going to go ahead as the Philadelphia 76ers win the championship. So I'm pretty much just going to re-sign everybody to this team. And because I think Miles Turner's contract is up. Yeah, so Miles Turner's contract is up. So is Christian Wood. And I think on Spencer Dinwiddie. But I think he has a player option or a team option. Yeah, team option. So I'll probably pick that up. And yeah, so I'm pretty much just going to bring back this whole team. And I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2. All right, so taking a look at the lineup for season number 2, we got Spencer Dinwiddie, Luka, Finney-Smith, Wood, Turner, and then off the bench we got Green, Kennard, Cousins, and Ntilikina. And I went ahead and I pretty much signed DeMarcus Cousins to a 1-year deal. I ended up signing Luke Kennard because I guess Houston released him, so I snagged him up. And I had to bring him back because Kemba Walker ended up wanting way too much money in free agency, even though I just signed him to like a minimum deal or whatever. But that's all right. So we brought back Frank. We only had Kemba for like 1 year. And we went ahead and we brought back Spencer Dinwiddie on his player option. So I'm excited for the season. Taking a look at the system proficiency, still nothing is 4 stars. So we're going to go ahead and leave it at balance. And I'm expecting at least top 2 in the West. With this team that we had in the season we just had, with Miles Turner being a big addition, I'm excited to see where this team finishes. So I'm going to simulate and let's see how we do in season number 2. All right, so here we are at the end of season number 2, and you see it right there. Luka Doncic winning MVP, 29 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 1.7 steals, and 55% from the field, 83% from free throw, and 47% from 3. That is an MVP season right there. Rookie of the Year is Victor, Ben Simmons, 6th Man of the Year, Anthony Davis, Defensive Player, Chet Holmgren, Most Improved, and then JB Bickerstaff, Coach of the Year. Now, Luka obviously making All-NBA first team. Does anybody else make it? I don't think so. No, so nobody else makes it. All defensive first team, nobody makes it. All defensive second team, Miles Turner once again making it into that spot. Taking a look at the season we just had, we finished number 1 in the West, 59-23. That's what I'm talking about. Taking a look at the player stats for this team, you see right here, Luka leading the way. You already saw his stats. Christian Wood, 17.5 with 8 rebounds. Spencer Dinwiddie with about 16 and 7 assists. So he was our playmaker that I needed. Josh Green, 14 points. And was he efficient? Ooh, not really. But you know what? We okay. We the number 1 seed, so I'll take it. Miles Turner averaging about 12 points, 9 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks once again. Now, he took a big hit in field goal percentage. His efficiency went way down. He went way down, but that's all good because we still the number 1 seed in the West. Luke Kennard averaging about 10 points. Was he efficient? Oh yeah, he was efficient. Look at that, shooting 44% from deep. Okay, I'll take it. DeMarcus Cousins with about 9.5 points and 6 rebounds and 2 assists. Was he efficient? Okay, so he was efficient, just not from 3. So, and not from free throw either, but I'll take it. And then Finney-Smith with about 8 points and 3 rebounds. And then Frank, how did Frank do? Not the best efficiency, but at least he can knock it down from 3. So we finished as the 1st seed in the West. I'm excited. I really was expecting a big season from this team, and they delivered. So taking on the Sacramento Kings in the 1st round. Did they add anybody? They added THT. Oh, they did add Miles Bridges. But other than that, I don't really think they added anybody. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to simulate the 1st round. We should have no problem beating them, right? Oh, wait, we down a little bit. Ooh, okay, I was low-key scared. We was about to blow that. So taking on the Pelicans in the next round, they have, did they add anybody new? They did not. Oh, they added Mike Conley, and I think that's about it. Oh, and Brook Lopez. So like I said, Luka and Zion Williams, the 2 favorite players that 2K prefers. They're like the golden childs of this game. So simulating game 1, we see we finished with a good 1st quarter, and it was back and forth in the 2nd. Blew them out in the 3rd, and then we go on to score 159 points in game number 1. Wow. Okay, so we just scored a shit ton. Luke Kennard with a big 27, Christian Wood with 30, Luka Doncic with 34, 10, and 15. That's what I'm talking about. Simulating game 2, let's see how we do on this one. So start off the 1st quarter strong. They catch up. They take the lead for a little bit. We're still going back and forth, heading into the 4th quarter, and we pretty much, did we blow this? Oh, we almost blow a lead in the fourth quarter. They score 41 in the second quarter. I mean, in the fourth quarter. Simulating game number 3. Come on, take a 3-0 lead right here. You know you want to. You know you want to. You know you can't stop Luka. He's the MVP. We got the MVP on our team. There's no way we could lose, right? There's no way we could lose. Yeah, we looking like we about to win. So we up 3-0. And I just realized I didn't even adjust any of the playoff rotation minutes. I just left them all the same. So game number 4, can we get a clean sweep? It's looking like it. We actually do come back, a big comeback in the third quarter, but it looks like we are going to fall to the Pelicans. So that's all good. We could go ahead and win it on our home court in Dallas in front of our fans. And first quarter, we up by 4. Second quarter, we dropped by 1 point. And it's pretty much going back and forth. They are not giving up here. And it's a blowout. So we end up winning in 5 against the New Orleans Pelicans. Moving on to the Western Conference Final, taking on the 6-seeded Phoenix Suns right here. Did they add anybody? They added Trey Mitchell. Is he a rookie? Okay, yeah, so he's a rookie. And they don't really have anybody else. Dylan Mitchell, he's another rookie. Nah, they didn't really add anybody new. So simulating game number 1, we at home. Let's just start off right. Let's just go up 1-0 on this Phoenix team. And first and second quarters, pretty much a tight game. And you see right here, we are slipping away. And we end up blowing them out in game number 1. That's how you start it off. Going on to game number 2. See right here, we are losing the first quarter. We're going to go ahead and go up in the second. Third quarter, they are coming back. Fourth quarter, it's pretty much a close game. We're only up by 2. Up by 5. Don't blow this lead. 20 seconds left. We in overtime. Oh, we down. Come on. Oh, we blow it. Okay, so we blow game number 2. That's all good, though. It's all good. Moving on to game number 3. Come on. Got to come back. We got to get a bounce back win. We have not been down in these playoffs so far, and it's looking like we are about to come back, and we do not come back. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to adjust the rotation real quick, just a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give Frank about like 8 minutes. DeMarcus Cousins, I'll leave him right there. Luka, how's he been doing? He hasn't been doing too bad, but I'm gonna go ahead and lower his minutes just a little bit. I'm gonna give more to Luka, give one more, and then I'll give one more to Miles Turner. So moving on to game 4, let's see how we do right here. I really hope we don't go down 3-1 because then it'll be pretty hard to come back. So you see the first 2 quarters we are winning. Second quarter we won. Third quarter they won by 1, and now they are starting to catch up. And we end up winning it by 6 points. So 2-2, going back to Dallas tied up. We need to pretty much win game 5 so I could not stress about this game. And so far they are pretty much in control. It's not looking good for us unless we can make a big comeback right here, which we do. We go up by 13 points in the fourth quarter. We outscore them by 13 points, and it's a 2-point game. Oh, okay. Oh, we hit it. Okay, so we go to overtime. I low-key want to hop in this game, but I don't know. I don't really know if I should. Down 2 points in OT, down 4. It's pretty much looking like they won. Okay, I'm gonna hop in. You know, I don't really hop into these. I've never really hopped into it. So we down by 2. Devin Booker shooting. Oh, this is weird because I've never actually done this. So Devin Booker about to shoot the second free throw. I don't even think we have a timeout. We do not have a timeout. Luka gonna go ahead with 3 seconds left. Gonna step it back. Luka has to throw it up for the tie, and we miss it. No, we had a perfect chance. Oh, okay. We had a perfect chance to go ahead and send it to overtime. Okay, so we go down 3-2. Now I'm kind of nervous because I really don't want to lose this series. So, and I just realized too, they are the 6-seeded Suns, so I don't know how they're taking us this far. But simulating game number 6, and it's pretty much looking like we are going to win this game. So we end up blowing them out. So it comes down to a game 7. Will Luka get his first finals appearance in this video? And starting off the first quarter, we are only down by 1. Well, actually, no, we're up by 7. My bad. And simulating second quarter, we go down by 6. They outscore us by 6. Come on, it's pretty much a back and forth game. Who is gonna go to the finals? Is Chris Paul and Devin Booker going back? We are up by 2. Okay, I'm gonna hop into this game. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hop into it. We are only up by 2 points in this final quarter. 39 seconds to go. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna inbound the ball. So thank God. So I'm gonna waste as much time as possible. And it's funny, it's actually been a while since I've hopped in and played 2K, because I haven't played my career in a while. I mean, my part, or I really haven't played anything. I've just been doing like these simulations. And Luka to the basket, fouled. Oh, okay. So we are gonna get 2 free throws right here. You can pretty much ice the game, and I blow the first one. Ah, come on. Okay, so I blow the first free throw. Come on, make the second at least. Make the second. Okay. Make the second. They call their final timeout. We're only up by 3. All right, here we go. 23 seconds left. 1 stop equals a finals appearance for Luka and the Mavericks. Now, they're having a trouble getting it inbounded. And right here, Luka on Devin Booker. He's going to take a mid-range, and he makes that. Okay, so now we got to play the free throw game pretty much. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to inbound it to Luka once again, so I know his free throw now. And they still have 18 seconds left. They don't have any timeouts, so I'm hoping we can make both of these free throws. First one is up and in, perfect release, and he has clutch shooter right there. Second one is up, and that should be in. Green again, clutch shooter popping up. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna run a full court press, and I'm gonna try to get this stop. 1 stop right here equals a finals appearance. Devin Booker. Ooh, Booker almost hit it. Booker almost hit it, and I'm gonna give it out to Miles Turner. Back to Christian Wood. Oh, okay, and I get fouled. 5.5 seconds left, and this game is over. Mavericks are gonna be going to the finals. Oh, I missed the first one. Okay, come on, just knock down 1. Knock down 1. That's all I need. 1. Okay, there we go. And Dallas is heading back to the finals for the first time since 2011. You see the celebration is about to begin in Dallas. They're going to go ahead and get the shot up, but it doesn't matter whether he made or missed it. We are going to the finals, baby. All right, so we are going to be facing the 76ers in the finals. You see right here, I'm going to show you guys the box score for Game 7 real quick. Luka with 28, 10, and 7. Christian Wood with 21 and 8. Josh Green with 16, 6, and 5 steals. And you see the rest of the team right here. So we are in the finals taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Did they add anybody else? They added Daniel Gafford. Did they add anybody else? They didn't really add anybody else. Okay, so I guess PJ Tucker must have retired, or they must have traded him. So what seed did they finish? Okay, so they finished as the 2nd seed. So gonna go ahead and simulate game number 1 here. We are at home, and wow, they just scored 38 points in the first quarter. We're gonna need a big second, third, and fourth quarter. As we do second quarter and third quarter, we do have huge scoring advantages. And right here, fourth quarter, they're only outscoring us by 3, and we are up by about 8. Time winding down, up by 12. Yeah, we won this game. Okay, big game number 1. You see right here, Miles Turner with 24 and 14 and 6 blocks. Luka with 22, 6, and 13. Luke Kennard with a big game off the bench with 21 points, 5 3-pointers, and you see the rest of the team right here. Moving on to game number 2. If we could just keep playing like this, it's gonna be over real quick. Now we can't let them score like 40 points in a quarter, or however many points they scored that first quarter, where it was like a lot. Right here, it's looking like we're gonna win this game. Up by 21 with 2 minutes left, and we end up winning by 22 points. You see right here, taking a look at these stats. Christian Wood with 31 and 11. Luka Doncic with 25, 7, and 7. Spencer Dinwiddie with 27 and 9. Miles Turner with 19, 7, and 5 blocks. This dude is a perfect fit for Dallas. I'm telling you. He is a perfect fit in Dallas. Moving on to game number 3, going to Philly. Come on. Let's just put them out of their misery. Let's go up 3-0. Let's go up 3-0. And it's looking like they putting up a fight. They up 17 in the fourth quarter. Can we come back? No, we cannot. Okay. So go ahead. We lose game 1. I mean, we lose game 3. That's cool. So going on to game 4, we got to punch them back. We got to come back real nice right here. And we are blowing them out. We are blowing them out on their home court, and we end up winning by 11 points. I didn't even show you guys game number 3 stats, so you see the stats right here for us. Yeah, nobody even scored 20. That's probably why we lost. So going to game 4, where we did win. Christian with 33 points, 9 rebounds. Luka with 19, 10, and 9. Josh Green with about 19 points. Spencer Dinwiddie with 15, 12, 14. Boogie Cousins with 17 rebounds off the bench. Oh wow. One game away from winning the championship. Luka, close this game out, man. Close this game out right here in Dallas, where they won the. Oh no, they didn't win the championship at home. in 2011. They won it on the road in Miami. So right here, yeah, this game's looking like it's done. And the Dallas Mavericks are going to go ahead and win in 5 games. And the Dallas Mavericks are your new NBA champions. Luka winning Finals MVP, averaging 22 points, 8 rebounds, 10 assists, 1 steal, shooting 50%, and then 46% from deep. And taking a look at the box score for game number 5, Luka with 32, 18, and 14. 32, 8, and 14. Christian Wood with 22 and 13. Luke Kennard with a big game once again off the bench with 22 points, hitting 6 threes. Josh Green with 21, Spencer Dinwiddie with 20 and 8, Cousins with 16 points off the bench. He was an underrated signing, in my opinion. Finney Smith with 11 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Miles Turner with 11 points, 6 rebounds, and then a block and a steal and 2 assists. And Frank with about 2 rebounds and 3 assists. So that's going to go ahead and that's going to do it for this team. This is the roster that went ahead and did it. And like I said, in my opinion, I just think Dallas needs to stop trying to force that small ball lineup in Houston, and they need to stop playing players out of position. Go out and get a real center. Go out and get a real power forward. Go out and get a real point guard. Because you see in the video, when you let Spencer Dinwiddie be Spencer Dinwiddie and run the point guard and not, let him be a shooting guard and stand in the corner and catch threes, he's going to average 7 assists for you guys. 6 assists, 7 assists, because that's what he does. He is a point guard. He is not a shooting guard. And go ahead and try to get Miles Turner. If you could get Miles Turner, Dallas, go ahead and get Miles Turner, because you see he is such a defensive beast. You see what he does. He could score, he could rebound, he could block, he could play defense, he could shoot. He's somebody that can stretch the floor, and that's what you're looking for in Dallas. You need a center that can stretch the floor. So this is the team that did it for us. Like I said, underrated signings in DeMarcus Cousins, and I did pick up Luke Kennard, like I said, another shooter, shooting 44% in the second season, or in the first season that we had him, because he got traded to Houston, so I didn't trade for him the first season. But pretty much this is what you got to do, Dallas. If somehow you watching this, go ahead and do this, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna win the championship. But anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to go ahead and drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And make sure to follow me on Twitter. Link will be down below. But other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.